everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Danielle and I have a special guest.
It's me. I'm the special guest.
Okay, say your name.
Zach. I'm with Zach's Books. I'm also her husband.
Yeah, we'll have all of his information linked down below. We thought we would do our 2023 goals because these videos I know aren't super popular, so why not do it with a buddy?
We'll have buddy goals.
So hi buddy.
Hi buddy, you're my bud.
Okay, anyway. So yeah, these are going to kind of be our 2023 goals for like reading and channel purposes. And we've definitely got some. So let's start with like what, how many books we want to read next year?
Yeah, let's go with books we want to read next year because
Yeah. So I didn't set a reading goal this year. Also, I've said this in like pretty much every video. I didn't start my channel until halfway through the year. I did horrible at updating my channel in the first half of the year. So maybe that's the first goal. I'm going to do way better about keeping on top of Storygraph and Goodreads. Those will be linked down below. And I think that I'm going to set my goal just for like 50 books. And hopefully we will just fly past that.
Yeah, I set mine for 75 this past year. The year before I did 50, and I did like 100. Last year I did 100, and this year I didn't even break 70.
The book you're reading right now is book 70.
Yeah, so I'm reading a book now. Do they need to know what it is?
You can tell them.
The Fireman by Joe Hill. Trying to heat things up during this cold winter time.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, that would be book 70 for the year. I'm hoping to get it done by the end of the year. I really should because there's not that much time left, or there's plenty of time left. But I'm okay, guys. I would say just because I didn't hit it this year, I think I might just keep it the same and do 75 again. And then if I hit it next year, then increase it. But I didn't hit 75, and that's actually disappointing for me, but I mean,
we had like a lot of unexpected things come up this year, like literally the entire year long. But especially the last few months of the year, we just had like thing after thing after thing. So that made it really challenging to stay on top of reading, on top of filming. As you know, like I was pretty on top of filming. Like I started my channel in July. I was pretty on top of it, and then we've just had so much stuff come up. But 2023 is a new start, and YouTube is definitely something we're going to prioritize and make sure that we're staying on top of it, because now we're starting to, you know, get our schedules figured out a little bit more. I just got a new job, and so I had to stop doing Vlogmas because of that. But my job is at a library, so now I'm literally working with books. And I'm also going to be reading books for my job. So basically what that means is my content is still going to be very horror and thriller, but I am probably going to incorporate some middle grade books each month. Hopefully not like a ton, and probably still reading like horror and thriller within middle grade. But I'm working in like the youth department at the library, so I want to stay on top of reading like new releases of middle grade for that reason.
To get recommendations.
Yeah, but still horror and thriller. And what about you? Same old, same old?
For the channel, yeah, pretty much. Just keep doing what I'm doing. I will say, I mean, we say it every year. I have no idea if what we did in October is going to happen next year, because I feel like that was one of the big factors as to why the last couple months really got to us. But I could do it again. I'm referring to October. Don't know. We got 10 months to figure it out. 9 months, whatever. But yeah, other than that, I think goals pretty much going to be the same on YouTube. Keep posting what I can. I'm going to try and be more consistent with my TBRs probably, because I feel like I really stray away from those too much. I actually
do a pretty good job of mine.
And when I rub it in, and when I say I'm going to do something, I really want to follow through with it, because I initially had started. When was it? September or August? I said I was going to reread the Dark Tower series. I got through the first 2 books by the start of October. Haven't picked one up since. So I want to stay more consistent with probably saying, like, okay, I'm going to do this, then stick through with it. Like, I want to read, like, a King book a month. Stick through with it.
Oh, that was one of your big goals for this year.
Yeah.
Finishing the catalog?
Probably one of the biggest goals I have for 2023 is finishing all the Stephen King books I still need to read. And then make a big rank video at the end of the year. Or whenever I finish it. Either a tier rank, or I rank them off like, okay, so here's da-da-da to 60. Here's 59 to whatever. All the way until I get to my top 10, top 5, whatever. There I can redo a tier rank. I don't know. I know if we did Zoctober, the book I want to reread next year is one I already have kind of picked out, but we'll see if that happens. But I would definitely say finishing the King catalog is way up there on the list for me. So.
Yeah. And then also something that is going to be a big priority in 2023 for us is doing our monthly buddy reads still, because we have fun with those and we actually stick to those pretty well. And we also want to, it's not really like a book club thing, but we also want to invite you all to buddy read whenever we bring up the buddy reads that we're doing. And also probably like 9 to 10 out of 12, if not all of them, we'll probably end up doing like a podcast dedicated to our buddy read so that we can both, talk about the book and our experiences and everything. Also, speaking of the podcast, that's another big priority in 2023 is making sure that we can stay on top of it. Now, towards the end of this year, we got sick. I was in the hospital. I got a new job. So I want to be able to be several weeks ahead so that we don't have to worry about that. And we also want to have really fun guests on. So let us know any guests that you want to have on the podcast so that, I know.
Well, yeah. So I would definitely say the podcast is definitely a big thing that we definitely need to work on for next year, 2023. I agree with you on that. And the buddy reads, definitely something really cool that we need to stick on top of. I will say something I would say that we need to maybe try and do more often, and maybe try and have like a set time we do it, like some of the other people do, is reading sprints. Because I know a lot of people really have fun on the reading sprints, whether it's my channel or her channel.
And we both alternate. We do too. So
maybe what we'll do is maybe 2 times a month for, whatever. You guys think once a week might be a little too much.
Like a one on each channel?
Yeah. Maybe we'll do like on the weekend that I'm off, maybe we'll do like a Saturday and Sunday type of thing, and we'll do a double.
Yeah.
And then the next weekend we have off, we'll do a double. Also with football season coming to an end, although with the Bears it ended a while ago, Sundays are going to probably be a little bit more open now. So, but yeah, I'd probably say doing reading sprints more often, because that's something that we really like doing. It's more fun, and we're able to read books while we're doing it. So
yeah. Also, I guess the last thing we'll say in regards to like staying on top of things is definitely social media. So that's like Book Talk and Bookstagram, mainly what I'm referring to. We definitely want to stay on top of at least stories, even because I know that a lot of you like seeing what we're doing like in the moment, what we're currently reading and all that. So that's something we definitely want to stay on top of as well. But, also the other thing about the buddy reads is we're going to alternate between a thriller and a horror so that we hit both genres, and then if you're into more one genre over the other, then hopefully we'll get to you every other month or something like that. So also,
if you want, because I will definitely, so I'm going to say the first part of the sentence, and I know how she's already going to react. I will reread any Stephen King book that you want, except for maybe Under the Dome. But if you want a buddy read of a Stephen King book for Danielle and I, because we did Carrie in October, let us know in the comments which ones you'd want her to read. She has a couple that she has in mind. I think it's like Joyland, The Shining, and like a couple other ones. But if you have any suggestions for her let us know, because I will definitely reread whatever King book that you want her to do a reading of, because I definitely want her to read it. Or 1122. I actually think you might like that one.
Maybe. And then anything else? Let me think. Oh, also, like I said, back to, now to bring it full circle back to the YouTube channel, I want to make sure that I am kind of enjoying what I make and everything, because I feel like I got really stuck also at the end of the year. I just feel like I am like not good enough to be a YouTuber, or people don't like me as a booktuber. So I want to make stuff that I'm going to enjoy, and I want to be able to make like better quality and all of that. So that's also something I'm going to be working on too for the YouTube channel. But
well, yeah, I also need to be a little bit more helpful with it. So, I mean, she pushed me off a cliff for my YouTube channel, and I need to return the favor.
Interesting, but okay. Effective.
Interesting way to say it, but yes.
Yeah.
She pushed me, and I gotta basically push her right back, so we can, you know, get her channel going and give her the confidence to keep on keeping on.
Thank you. So to wrap it up, maybe let us know some books that you are most excited to read this year, and or give us some recommendations of books that you've really liked, preferably in the thriller or horror genre, or just comment anything that you want to for the both of us. And this might be my last upload for the year, so Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
See
this isn't going up on my channel.
Yeah, it's going up on mine. See you in 2023. Right?
Yeah, obviously, because we gotta. Because honestly, we're on vacation for the first week of January, so
we should get a good start to the year.
Plans are reading vlog, probably. I plan to get rid of a really big book. You'll see my January TBR on my channel soon, depending on when this goes up, I guess. If it's after Christmas, whatever. And I got a King book on there that a lot of people have also said is really good, and I'm not going to say it on here because you got to watch my video.
Also, look out, because we're going to do reading sprints during that vacation week too, which is the first week of January. So, with that, don't forget to subscribe to both of us. Don't forget to check out all the links down below, like I said, to the podcast, Bookstagram, Book Talk, all of that. And we'll catch you in the new year. Are you going to do my outro with me? Bye!
Later.
What?
No, I'm later.
Turn this off.
Later.